Hey, I'm David Duran, and there are a lot of things happening everywhere right now. So we have this virus, and it looks like we have light at the end of the tunnel, but man, this ride been so hard so far. There is also global warming, which everyone has forgotten about because of the pandemic, but it's still out there. Marvel movies are being delayed, and I just want to know what happens with Spider-Man now that everyone knows his identity. Come on. And of course we have another problem, racism. Now, of course, I'm not white or black, I'm Latino, I'm Mexican. I want that to be very clear right now. But I hope this video makes some kind of sense. I saw Blackkklansman a few days ago, and this movie is wow! Performances are awesome, the story is unbelievable, and it's based on a crazy, outrageous, incredible true story, and Spike Lee, the director, nailed this motion picture. The movie mixes comedy and high-tension moments in a masterful way, and I know I just said the story is unbelievable, but every time I think about it, it's pretty unbelievable. This movie is about Ron Stallworth, a black man joining the forces of order in Colorado Springs in the early 70s. So not everyone is happy about that in the CSPD. Anyway, you could very well make a movie about that. But now let's add the KKK to the mix. And why not? Let Stallworth join the KKK. And why not let another detective meet the KKK pretending to be Stallworth, so one can be talking with the organization on the phone while the other takes tea with his men. By the way, let the second detective be Jude. Why not? Oh man, freaking unbelievable, right? I told you. But something that unfortunately really stood up in this film is the similarities between the movie and what's happening today. Here I have to warn you, and this is not a spoiler, but after the ending of the story, we can see some footage of really strong imagery from a few years ago. So if you thought for any reason that racism is over, I have news for you. It's obviously not. I guess sometimes we like to think about it that way, something that belongs to the past or a way of thinking held by a very small proportion of people here and there. The reality is not pleasant at all. I think a lot of this tolerant and utopic society image that we have is influenced by media, and of course, movies are a big part of this. When we watch The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock, or Hidden Figures with Octavia Spencer, or Green Book with Mahershala Ali. Oh, by the way, I love his name. Mahershala, it has so much character, Okay, when we watch these movies, racism seems to belong to the past. It looks like we've reached true equality and all that, but there are some interesting similarities among these three films. They all came out in this century? Okay. All of them feature African American characters, obviously. All of them are based on a true story, or at least inspired by one. But I think I'm forgetting something about the directors. I don't remember what it was. And there was also something about the screenplay writers. Well, my memory is not very good, as you can see. Okay, let's be clear. I'm not saying why directors can't make movies about black characters or vice versa. Think about it, that's racism too. Also, you have awesome movies like Django, Man on Fire, Blade, Southpaw, Fast and Furious 8, and those amazing ones from Guillermo del Toro. What? I'm Mexican. Also, it's totally true that you can tell a story from different perspectives, but the thing is, there are too many white savior movies out there. That's a problem. So for everybody who doesn't know what the white savior movie trope is, well, you should be more aware of what you see in movies. Okay, that was a little bit mean. The white savior plot takes place when you have non-white characters with a problem they cannot solve until a white character shows up, ultimately solving the problem by the end of the movie. Tom Cruise helping to preserve the culture he knows from 5 minutes ago, a human saving an entire alien planet, a rich white woman helping a poor high schooler, a white man helping a rich smart black man, a white man defending a black man in court, a white man helping smart women, a white man trying to save jazz? What? Dang it! Even Glory is a white savior movie and everybody dies in it. Once again, I'm sure there have been many times when white people helped non-white people. But guys, you're making it look like nothing can be done without you. That's exactly why black people depicted in movies are always like, yeah, it didn't happen that way. I mean, the main white character in Hidden Figures didn't even exist. Whoa, that's another level for these kind of movies. Now, what's with Hollywood tropes for white savior movies? It's like in every movie, the most racist character ends up friends with the black, Latino, Chinese, etc. I know Clint Eastwood is trying to say something like, and he finally realized about his wrongdoings. But once again, the problem here is perception. If you make your movie look like racism takes a couple of days to be fixed, you are freaking wrong. That's exactly why Blackkklansman is such a good story. We have white characters and black characters. Not all white characters are racist, which is awesome because in The Blind Side it looked like 90% of white people was racist somehow. In this movie it's only like 70%, but it's a movie about the KKK, so this movie is so well balanced. It's not like, look at the white character, the savior of this movie. It's not like, look at the black character, he did everything by himself, no help needed. Racist characters continue to be racist and will continue like that for quite a while because people need time to adjust to a new way of thinking, even if it is just being more decent or respectful. Black characters know this is not over, and you, as a viewer, understand that pretty well too. It will take time, maybe an entire life, possibly even longer. That's reality. That's where we are right now. It's a story about racism, yeah, but at the same time, it depicts its characters as people and the plot as part of a story that exists today. I think that's my whole point. So yeah, this movie is pretty good. What else can I say? So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and of course, share with your friends. That's the most helpful thing that you can do right now. Please. Okay, I'm David Duran, and I don't know what we'll have next time in this channel, but I hope something good and not more Annabelle 3. Have a good day. See you. Bye.